choked up over a puppy,
Well, that's what we're about here in the United States, isn't it?
You can tell a lot about a people by how they treat their animals.
I had when I was an officer, I had a fellow officer fall in the line of duty, and of course that hurt. And when I was in the Army, we've had guys not make it through stuff, and that hurt. But man, nothing felt so terrible as when I held my dog, and they had to put her down because she had a brain infection. It's just they had to make that decision to put them out of their misery because it's just their quality of life was so bad. But you don't want to. Selfishly, you want to hold on,
Yeah,
and it's tough. It's tough. and we were just big suckers for dogs.
I've gone through that a few times, and I'm just I'm never right in the head for a couple of weeks afterwards.
No, well, I got a big German Shepherd right now. She's fixing to be 4, and dogs are a 10-year commitment.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. I have 3 German Shepherds in my house right now.
Aren't they the greatest? Mine was a foster, and fostered it, and this lady couldn't keep it for some reason, and said, "Can I hold on to it for a little bit?" And so I did, and that was 2 years ago. So possession is 9/10 of the law. Okay, Tara. Now we got. You know what I'm going to do? We got a commercial break coming up, and I don't want to. I don't want to get too much into a conversation and then have to cut it off. So let's knock these commercials out. Come back and have an extra long segment if you guys want to stick around. We got to give out numbers. We got to give out contact information and all that kind of stuff. So how this works is right now on my stereo equipment, we're all on the same channel, so you will be able to hear the commercials. The bad part of that is every time you cough or set your phone down or yell at your wife or your boyfriend or yell at the dog or yell at the kids, it's going to come out over the air unless you mute.
Right.
So if you have a mute function on your phone, just hit mute, listen, and when we come out of the commercials, I'll have a few things I got to say, some bills we got to pay, and then we'll get back to it, okay?
Right.
So let's do that. I'm talking to Patrick, McAleer, and Tara. What's your last name?
Sarah Bauer.
Sarah Bauer. You're Sarah Bauer. Okay, I came across as Tara, I heard. Okay, Sarah Bauer. Talking to Patrick McAleer and Sarah Bauer, and they are on Project Magnus to get this little dog back from Iraq. And we'll be right back after these messages. I'm Mike Allen. This is the Armed Radio Global Network, and you are on the air.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
We love your dogs and kitties. We love them, yes we do. So when you want to give a gift, a cake or treat or two, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you. Yes, PamperedPawGifts.com is the place for you.
Are you an entrepreneur looking to get your business off the ground? Or are you an established business in need of a plan to present to an investor? Keljo Solutions can provide you with the plan that presents you and your business to others in an organized, professional package. With affordable rates, we have the plan to fit your budget. Visit us on the web at www.keljo.net and watch your business grow.
Are you looking to buy prescription eyeglasses? Family-owned and operated EyeframePros.com is your online store for prescription eyeglasses. Select the eyewear of your choice from our variety of frames, fill out the prescription information, and place your order in no time. After this quick and easy process, you'll receive your prescription glasses in a few days. All major credit cards accepted. Visit us at EyeframePros.com. That's EYEFramePros.com. See what you are missing.
Arriva da Firenze, Italia, Nesti Dante, il sapone realizzato a mano, ispirato al bel paesaggio fiorentino e agli incantevoli profumi delle colline toscane, splendidamente confezionato a mano in un'elegante carta fiorentina di ispirazione rinascimentale, prodotto rispettando l'antica arte italiana della saponeria, grazie al metodo Coltron. Nesti Dante rimane una delle poche compagnie nel mondo che continua a tramandare il metodo tradizionale di saponificazione. Tecnica, creatività e ricerca si incontrano con la nobile antica arte italiana della saponeria. Sapone artigianale, di fama internazionale, sapone di lusso. Per maggiori informazioni visita il sito www.nestidante.com.
All right, welcome back to the show. Tonight's show brought to you in part by CreativeMarketing.com for ideas that work, have long-lasting presence for you and your family, business function. They got T-shirts, coffee mugs, just about anything from over 3,000 suppliers. Reach them at creative-mktg.com or 563-322-2622. Also, Sutherland Party Rentals, bounce houses, water slides, popcorn machines, snow cone makers, tables, chair, anything you need for a backyard party. Give them a call, 321-302-9035. Tonight's Celebrity Hotline brought to you by Ring Central. And as we return back to our callers, welcome back to the show, Sarah Bauer and Patrick McAleer. Project Magnus is what we're talking about. You know, one of our sponsors, and I was just listening to the commercial, is this place called Pampered Pet. On behalf of Armed Media, I think I'm going to contact them, tell them about what you're doing, and I think that would be that'd be kind of cool when Magnus shows up to have all sorts of fun stuff for him.
Oh, that would be absolutely amazing.
That dog's going to get off the plane. It's like, what the hell did I walk into? Bacon and belly rubs. It's going to be in heaven.
Oh, without a doubt. Like I said, once again, thank you for having us on and for giving us the opportunity to spread the word about what we're trying to do here. And, about, like you said, I mean, we all get attached to these animals that we meet and that we get to know and that live with us over there, and then, unfortunately we have to leave and these animals get left behind. Now we have a chance to make a small difference. I mean, it may only be one dog, but to him, it's going to change his life. And as far as going about doing it, I'll turn that over to Ms. Bauer. She's the one who started the GoFundMe page, and she could fill you in a little bit more on that and where the money that's donated is going to and all of that.
Sounds good. Okay, Sarah, how can people get involved to help get this dog back here?
All right, well, we have a GoFundMe page for Project Magnus. It's www.gofundme.com/Project Magnus. And it's really easy to donate. You don't have to, set up a big profile or anything. It probably takes you maybe 5 minutes. And it's completely verified and safe, so you don't need to worry about that either.
It's like through a PayPal account, isn't it? I'm sorry. It's like through a PayPal account, isn't it? Type deal.
Yes, kind of like a PayPal. Yes. And then once we have the money raised, we're going to use it for Magnus's flight over here. Some of it, he might have to be quarantined in Iraq, and that's going to cost money. So the donations will also go to that, and anything additional that he might need.
Now, something else happened. I've heard of this before, where soldiers were bringing back pets, whole units were bringing back pets. What is the process now? Once I just went to the GoFundMe page. What a cute dog. He's all laying back, all chill. It's like, yeah, give me money. I want to come to the States.
How can you resist that face?
I know. Yeah, it's great marketing right there. All right, so what's the goal? The goal is what? How much money are you trying to raise?
Right now, we're trying to raise $5,000, and we are at $1,990. So we still have a ways to go.
Still got a little ways to go. Almost a little over a third of the way there, though. That's pretty good. And what's the deadline for this? What's the target date?
Patrick, do you know?
Not offhand. However, it is kind of there is a short suspense date on this because of our leave and rotation schedules over there. We are government contractors, so we go and come home on a set schedule. So we're looking at less than a month right now. So there is a little bit of a push to go ahead and get this done so we can ensure that little Magnus does get back to the States in a timely fashion.
So once the money is raised and he's en route, he'll have to go through customs. Is that how it usually you crate him up? And they have now is the gentleman that's we haven't even mentioned his name. The guy who's trying to get his dog home. What's his name? Eric. So is Eric going to travel with Magnus, or is Magnus going to go with like a shipping company that specializes in transporting animals, or how does that work?
Yeah, he'll be. Okay, Sarah, you could handle that.
Oh no, I think he's going to be most likely going on his own, and we're trying to find a company to work with to get that done. It's not easy to get an animal out of Iraq. I think kind of for obvious reasons. So it's been tough to try to figure this all out.
So, is there a company that does that? Is it like FedEx or?
Yeah, there are. There's actually several. There's actually organizations that have successfully done this, and we were in contact with them, reaching out to them to find out or to rather secure the services of the companies that they've used to get the animals out. But once again, unfortunately, nothing in this world is free. Which is why we're having to go fund the account set up to try and raise the money. None of us are rich,
No.
And we just want to do what's right, both by our combat veteran brothers and this little puppy who really needs to come home.
Now, I know there's always got to be a plan B. I know when we left my dog and we named it we named it DPICM. We were artillery. But when DP was left over there, we just passed it on to another unit, and they took over. Is that kind of the plan B, or what's the plan B? He's not just going to get tossed back out in the street, is he?
Negative. We have, like I said, we've had a long presence in Iraq, the companies that we work for, and there will be people to look after them, should this fall through. However, the possibility exists, especially with what ISIS is doing right now, that we may be forced to pull out, in which case he would unfortunately get left behind. And being as acclimated to human contact as he is, he wouldn't last a day or two before he got tortured to death by somebody